we want you to spin. I want you, and every skid pad instructor you'll have down here wants you to spin this car on the skid pad because we want you to feel what it feels like. Because eventually we want you to be able to predict when it's about to happen. The car tells you a whole lot of stuff. Right now you don't notice it.
Right, I can't tell.
You've never had to think about it. It's never been something that's been on your radar screen. But ultimately, we want you to be able to say, okay, I feel a little bit of rumble. I'm in an oversteer situation. That means that the car is on the edge of adhesion. And so if I do this, this, and this, I can keep it. Or, oh, there it goes, and I fix it. We don't want you to avoid spinning out here. It's good to spin on the skid pad. That's why it's called a skid pad.
That makes sense.
It's not called a circle pad. The key to dealing with understeer is understanding that it's happening.
Right.
And then figuring out there's only two ways to fix it. You can do them in combination, or you can do them separately, but there's only two ways to fix it. Slow down or turn the steering wheel. In both cases, the end result is the same. What you're doing is you're reacquiring grip.
Grip on the front wheels. Okay.
Right. And I want you to just go in a circle and just go faster and faster and faster until you feel what feels like rumble, a little bit of rumbling in the steering wheel. Don't try to steer out of it. I want you to feel it, because the first objective here is for you to be able to identify when it's happening.
Right. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. Faster. A little bit faster. Okay, now feel it? Feel that?
A little bit.
Okay, that's the beginning of understeer. Now go a little bit faster.
Now I feel it.
Now you feel it?
Is that it?
Go a little bit faster. And now do this with the wheel. Just turn it left really fast.
Oh,
what I want
left. Okay, right.
Yeah, what I want you to see is that you can put a lot more steering in and the car's not going to turn.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's right. It just slipped.
Right? And you feel that the rumbling got worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
That's the car. That's gross understeer.
I felt that.
That's the tire hopping across the pavement. Right? You feel it's understeering now,
yeah.
right? You feel it?
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
And the whole car, once it gets bad, the whole car starts to vibrate. Go until you get a consistent understeer, and then I want you to just jump off the throttle pretty quickly. Because you're slowing down.
Oh, there.
You feel that? And
yeah.
see when it started to hook up, you had your wheel turned and it jerked the car around. So when you jump out of the throttle, the car hooks up pretty quickly, because not only are you slowing down, but you're transferring weight to the front of the car. And so your tires are getting more weight on them, so they're grippier. To do this time is keep the throttle constant and steer out of it when you feel that oversteer or understeer. And as soon as you feel it go away, put some more steering in. So do this.
That?
Smoothly, not jerkily. Go a little bit faster. Get me some understeer going. Feel it?
I feel it.
Okay, now feel it go away?
Yes.
Okay, do that a couple times. I want you to feel it go away. Keep the throttle constant. What you do is understand that you make it go away by counterintuitively steering the opposite direction.
I thought that. You
don't have to steer it big, you steer it little, right? Little inputs make it go away. Well, what I want you to do is induce a little bit of oversteer now. Go a little bit faster. Okay. You back up, get me some understeer going. And what I want you to do is hold the steering wheel steady. And when I tell you, let off the accelerator. And then when I tell you again, flip the throttle. Okay? Okay? Keep going. Keep going. Now off the accelerator. Now flip the throttle. Okay? That's called power-induced oversteer. And that's what will happen to you on the racetrack. Not this quickly, but that's ultimately what we're trying to get you to be able to identify and correct. Yep, feel that?
Yeah, I do.
Feel the car start to do that? Okay, and you get it back in pretty quickly. I mean, you can steer out of it, so intuitively you're fixing that.
Okay.
So that's called small angle oversteer. And that's just the car wiggling a little bit. We got time for one more lap. Let's do it one more time. Off. And lip it. Lip it again. Good reaction. Okay, let's take it in and talk about it. But again, it's just like any other sport. Nobody expects you to be Niki Lauda or Michael Schumacher your first day out, right?
Yeah.
You know, you need to. There's a little bit of science. There's a little bit of just kind of butt reaction.
Right, getting feel. Right.
And
right.
a lot of muscle memory.
Right.
And so the key thing is once you get comfortable with something, you move on to something else.
Mm-hmm.